Hello my good friend, welcome to your module 1 of your How to Create Your Relaxed Home program. I'm so glad you are here. This is going to be absolutely life transforming for you. So our first module is about how to declutter our home. So how do you feel when you walk into your door? Do you look around you and feel calm and relaxed and all zen and lovely? Or do you look around you and does it look like someone has broken into your house and spread everything everywhere and it's chaotic and you do not know where to start and there is not a bench top that is free? You can't put anything and you just end up dumping everything on top of everything else. So how do you actually feel? How does this really make you feel about your life? So we're going to help you declutter if you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with it all. So how do we actually get like this? How do we collect so much stuff and just, so much, well, basically crap around us that we really don't need? So often we can find ourselves bored, so we tend to go shopping. It's even easier going shopping these days online because it's 24/7. We don't even need to wait for the shops to open. A lot of the times if we're out and about and we might be waiting for an appointment and we don't really know what to do, we'll pass through the shops and we'll probably pick up a few things. And we're really only doing it because we're bored. We don't need all of this stuff all the time. Another reason why we might get like this is, we all feel like we deserve a treat sometimes. And we could think about how we treat ourselves. So, for an example, my book was just released. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I have absolutely worked my guts out for this. This is huge, and I really feel like I need a treat. And so I thought to myself, okay, what about a crystal or a necklace or a mala necklace? And I thought, how many more do I need? Really, how many necklaces can I wear every day? And so I bought myself a beautiful, beautiful bunch of flowers because that I can see every day, and it was absolutely stunning to have those flowers in the house. And it wasn't going to declutter anything for more than a week. So think about how we treat ourselves. And sometimes we think when we have it, it's actually going to make us be that person. So, if you want to feel like you are going to have fabulous, fabulous dinner parties and cocktail nights, and you go out and you buy yourself, 20 cocktail glasses, and you don't actually have a cocktail party, and you've got to store those cocktail glasses forevermore. So really have a think about, are we buying things because we're bored? Are we buying things because we want to treat ourselves? Or are we buying things because that's how we feel we want to be in our life? So we can really get stuck into thinking about how all this is really getting into our lives. It's not just stuff, it's how it's making us feel as well. Okay, so why don't we need so much stuff? Have a look at this picture. We all know the chair that's in the room piled up with clothes, and I'm pretty sure everybody's got one of those. When I saw this picture, someone had also said, I haven't just got the chair, I've got the whole entire floor like that. Okay, so why don't we need so much stuff? It takes up your valuable time. It takes time to clean things, to tidy things, to reorganize things, to put things back where they belong, to dusting, to more. I went to a workshop the other day at somebody's house, and the area that she was doing the workshop in was clean, it was neat, it was tidy, and someone mentioned, that it looked lovely. And she opened the door of where she had put all of the stuff that she hadn't used in years. She just kept moving it around the house. It was quite incredible. There was really big things in there as well. There was treadmills and bikes, and she said she just keeps moving it around the house. It doesn't get used. It doesn't get sold. It just keeps getting moved. So if she wants to use the dining room, she'll move everything out of the dining room. And then when she wants to use the lounge room, she had a second lounge room, which is where all this stuff was when I saw it. She moved all the stuff out of the second lounge room back into the dining room. And I thought, that is so time consuming. Have a garage sale. It might be easier. Anyway. So let's just save you some valuable time. And the other thing is, it takes up so much storage. I was listening to a podcast yesterday about how Americans are buying bigger houses, and they're not only buying bigger houses to store all of their stuff, but they're also buying storage and storing their stuff in storage. We just keep getting bigger and bigger and just so much stuff, and it's very expensive owning a massive house just to store all of your stuff, and it's very expensive owning a storage box as well, or a big garage somewhere. So it takes up a lot of space, and it also takes up a lot of money. You're buying a bigger home, you're buying the storage, like I said. We're also spending our money on fixing these things, like a treadmill. If you haven't used it for a year, it might need to be serviced. We're buying more storage containers for our stuff. I saw a beautiful, beautiful storage container the other day. It was just wooden, it was gorgeous, and I looked at it and I thought, that's really, really nice. It's great to store pumpkins in there while you're waiting for them to ripen. And it was about $200, and I went, wow, that's a box. So, we could save some money by really thinking about decluttering and not actually storing all of our things. And the other thing that is with this decluttering, it's going to help you, is all of the energy that you're going to save by not moving all of your stuff, by not spending your money. It's going to save you so much energy. Okay, so I want you to have a little think about why you want to declutter your home. So we all have different reasons. I know that when I walk into my home and it looks like someone's broken in and thrown everything everywhere, my mind gets really fuzzy. I just feel so overwhelmed, and I just can't think properly. It makes me feel really uncomfortable. But that's me. I want you to think about why you want to declutter your home and get really specific about it. So grab the journal that you've received in the post, or if that's not good for you, just write anywhere. And I want you to write about why you want to declutter your home. I'll give you a few moments. And if you haven't finished that, you can go back to it at any other time. And now I want you to think about how it's going to make you feel when your home is decluttered. So writing that in your journal or wherever you want to. And now I'd like you to think about what you'll be able to do when you have more time, you're not moving things around, you're not dusting so much. What will you be able to do when your home is less cluttered? And if your answer is going out and buying more stuff, we really need to have a chat. Okay, and just sitting back and thinking, how do you feel now? We're starting to get to a plan together. We're starting to see how our life can be if it's less cluttered. I'm getting excited. Okay, so let's get decluttering, my friends. Okay, so we actually need a little area in our home that we can store some of the stuff that we're going to have for our garage sale. So I do encourage you to have a garage sale. It's really good to have it with another person as well, and then there's two people promoting it. And we'll need a few boxes to store things for your garage sale. So when we clean out and when we declutter, we have a throw out, absolute throw out, go away, take it to the tip, get rid of it. We also have a donations box where you would like to donate some of your things, and we can use that as your garage sale box as well. And then you have your keep, so the things that you absolutely love that you can keep. So we're going to start by collecting some of the big packing boxes, and I know that local shops, they often have a lot to spare, but when you think about it, when you get them, really look at the size of the box. I've seen so many people, and I've moved so many times. I think I'm in my 32nd house now in my life. I've seen so many people pack big packing boxes full of books. Now, no one can lift them. There's no point in packing a massive box of books because it will sit there and it will just make more clutter for you. So when you're picking your box, really think about your strength and think about what you're going to put in the box, because we don't want to make more clutter. Okay, and also some large garbage bags as well. And have a chat with your family and, print out the list. I've given you a PDF to print out, perhaps put that on the fridge, and they can get on board as well. It's so much more fun when everyone's aboard doing the same thing. And this is a really, really good time to do it because it's a nice spring clean, it's a nice way to get rid of things. But coming up to Christmas, we often get more things into the house. So this is a really great time to get rid of stuff. And the other thing is, it's a really, really good time to donate a lot of things to charity. So that charity box, that donation box is going to be really important. Okay. So with the list that I asked you to print out, you can start anywhere on the list. So depending on your time, and remember to tick it off, and it really helps to motivate you. When you are decluttering, have in your mind, is this useful? Do I love it? So pick something up. Is this useful? Do I love it? If not, it goes away. So I'm going to continue with this next slide in the next video. So I will see you there.